da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Christianity is the most followed religion in the world. In 2015, the faith had amassed a whopping 2.3 billion followers, but it can never be as influential as it is today without the Roman Empire and the Edict of Milan. But wait, what was the Edict of Milan, and how did it change world history drastically? In this video, we will investigate that very question. It all began with the birth of Christianity, with the death of Jesus Christ in 30 AD, and 3 days later, when JC resurrected on Easter. At the time, the lands of Israel were under the Roman Empire in the province of Judea. And what did the Romans do when they found out about Christianity? Well, they persecuted the hell out of them. Emperors like Nero here would punish and execute Christians via a variety of methods, like watching them fight lions, and even turning them into human candles, like our crazy boy Nero here. These Christians who died for their religion were known as martyrs. Some famous martyrs were Saint Peter, the first pope ever who was crucified upside down, Saint Stephen, the first ever Christian martyr who was stoned to death, and Saint Paul, who oversaw Stephen's stoning but converted to Christianity and eventually beheaded. If you want to learn more about the Apostle Paul, you can watch my video on him. But some people were total wimps and converted to Roman Hellenism in order to stay alive. These individuals were known as lapses. In 293 AD, Emperor Diocletian instituted a tetrarchy in the Roman Empire. What's a tetrarchy? This meant that Rome was essentially split in 4, because tetra means 4, and was ruled by 4 emperors. But judging by what you will hear later, this wouldn't last really long. Constantine, originally from Naissus, Moesia, which is here, became one of the 4 emperors in 306 AD after his father died, and ruled over Britannia and Gaul. The Roman Tetrarchy plunged into civil war after Diocletian abdicated in 305. And, before he knew it, in 312 AD, he was going to fight the ruler of Italia, Maxentius, at Milvian Bridge. All because Diocletian here decided to abdicate. Legend says that the night before the Battle of Milvian Bridge, he saw a cross in the sky with the words, "In hoc signo vinces," which, translated from Latin, means, "In this sign conquer." That night also, Constantine had a dream where JC himself told him to use the sign of the cross against Maxentius's forces. So, at the day of the battle, he got the Christian symbol painted on his soldier's shield. Yeah, and Constantine obliterated Maxentius's horses because, of course, he did. And with Maxentius himself dying from drowning in the river Tiber. This battle made Constantine the sole emperor of Western Rome. In 324 AD, he attacked Licinius, and after defeating him, he annexed his eastern Roman lands and became sole emperor of Rome. In 312 AD, after he defeated Maxentius, he did something that surprised everyone. He converted to Christianity. This action turned Christianity from some weird obscure Eastern sect which branched off from Judaism and turned it into a religion that held a lot of power. In 313 AD, both Constantine and Licinius met up in the city of Mediolanum, which is now Milan, in the province of Italia. In Mediolanum, they ratified some political and dynastic reforms, and the product of this event was called the Edict of Milan. Now, the most important change of the series of reforms was that it reversed Diocletian's persecution of Christians. Constantine emphasized that the citizens of his empire could believe in whatever deity they could please. This ended the centuries-long persecution of Christians by the Roman Empire. Between the Church's inception until the Edict of Milan, the emperors of Rome were either against Christianity or just indifferent to it. With the Romans no longer persecuting the Christians, the religion was free to flourish. And over time, more people in the Roman Empire started following Christianity. In 390 AD, Christianity became the official state religion of the Roman Empire. Due to the Roman Empire being one of the most populous countries of its time, it managed to amass millions of followers and get a foothold on the world stage. This led to it being the most powerful entity in the medieval world by converting the Germanic peoples that invaded Western Rome in 476 AD. And it was spread beyond Europe to continents like the Americas, Africa, and Oceania via colonialism. These, among other things, led Christianity from a small persecuted eastern sect of Judaism into becoming the largest religion in the world. So, more of the story. Just one person can turn a small fledgling movement into one of the most powerful in the world. Anyways, that's all for the video, so please like and subscribe and share this video with all of your friends, and also click the notification bell so you don't miss a single video I upload. This is LaFinchy, the All Things History, signing out. Bye! Fun fact: in the beginning of the 20th century, the colony of Italian Somaliland had 3 protectorates. These were the Geledi, Hobyo, and Majeerteen sultanates.